And for Lincoln Prep High School, your academic all-tournament team player, Arthur Weston.
Welcome back to the 7th Annual Liberty North Invitational, coming at you live from the Liberty North Fieldhouse. I'm Colin Masters alongside my partner, Trey DeGarmo.
And we've got a good one being the first game of the day, starting at 4 o'clock between the Lincoln Prep Tigers facing off against the Kearney Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's right. From all of us here at North Nation Sports, we'd like to give a special thanks to Rancho Grande, who is sponsoring our game tonight, along with our crew. And they have been a proud sponsor of all of our North Nation Sports, and hopefully many years to come.
Coming up next, your North Nation Tournament, 4th day.
Number 20, Anton Martin. Number 22, Jason Jefferson. And number 23, JT Washington. And now the starters for the home team, the Kearney Bulldogs. Number 2, Eli Ersick. Number 3, Decker Hansen. Number 5, Gavin Frizzell. And number 23, Jordan Carr. And last but not least, number 45, Aaron Hoffman. Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
All right, thing here at Liberty North High School is we value education. With that, we had a couple academic scholars from both teams, from Kearney being Jordan Carr, and from Lincoln Prep being Arthur Weston. And they're going to be our academic scholars of the game for today between the Kearney Bulldogs and the Lincoln Prep Tigers.
Here we get ready for kickoff between the Kearney Bulldogs and the Lincoln Prep Tigers. And it looks like Lincoln Prep will win the tip-off to start the game.
This is Arthur Weston with the ball, swings it out.
And some sloppy offense from Lincoln Prep early in the game. Kearney almost with a turnover, but they're able to retain possession and keep the ball. Weston with the ball. Give and go. Weston with the 3. No good. Foul called on Lincoln Prep. Kearney will take the ball. Ersick inbounding the ball. Hanson will bring it up court. He kicks it out to the wing. Hoffman with the ball up top. And he kicks it to Frizzell, who scores. And that'll kick off the scoring in this game. Kearney is up 2-0. Lincoln Prep working it around the perimeter.
Wilson with the ball up top. He's looking out. 23 with a shot.
Washington with a made 3-pointer, and that'll be Lincoln Prep's first score of the game, score 3-2. And wow, that was silky smooth on that 3-pointer.
Yeah, that was from outside the arc. He just got that good release, and it was straight in.
Yep, just rising up right over the defender. And there was little doubt on that one right when he shot it.
Number 3, Hanson with the shot. Goes in through. That's Hinson's first points.
That's what you call blow for blow. He says, anything you could do, I can do better. Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Weston with the ball, the key.
Carr swings it out to, or no,
travel call on Weston.
To Burton, and then Weston gets the travel there.
Yep, just started to run with the ball before he dribbled. Lincoln Prep here early in this game already just looking for 3-pointers. They've really just been working the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah, the score is 5-3 in favor of Kearney with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter as Gavin Frizzell takes control of the helm and swings it out to number 23, Jordan Carr.
Hanson driving in. And that is good. Kearney will extend their lead to 7-3. And, well, that was pretty much a fantastic individual effort. He just hesitated to the right, driving to the left, and right in for the easy layup.
Yeah, it was Trey, and that's his 5th point already. He's 2 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 1 for 1 from 2. Already looking up to be a pretty good player of the game so far, just with 3 minutes in this game.
Weston with a hesitation and drive to the basket. Foul called on Kearney. Weston will go to the line for 2.
And that first foul on Lincoln Prep a little while ago was on Jason Jefferson. That was his first. This one, however, on Gavin Frizzell from Kearney. That's his first. Both teams having 1 foul.
Ball clinks off the rim and goes in.
Arthur Weston getting his first points of the night.
Arthur Weston, first year.
Weston making both. Weston was a free throw machine his last game, going 10 of 11 from the charity stripe, really knocking down those free throws.
Ooh.
And wow. Frizzell from 3.
That's right.
Kearney showing a lot of ball movement early in this game. They're really knocking it down from everywhere, from three-point land and layups.
Yeah, that's right. Gavin Frizzell and Decker Hansen, both the lead scorers for Kearney, both with 5 so far in this game.
Weston to inbound the ball for Lincoln Prep. Williams working the ball. Lincoln Prep trying to get something going. More ball movement around the perimeter. And Weston drives in and for the floater, and it is good. That'll bring the score to 10-7, Kearney.
Yeah, that's Weston's 4th point of the night. Frizzell drives in. Oh, it's a nice layup right there. Got a little spin on it. Hits it right off the glass, puts it in for his 7th point of the game.
Yep, Kearney showing no mercy here early in this game. They're scoring from everywhere.
That's right. As Lincoln Prep tries to recover from that, number 23, JT Washington holds up the ball now.
Weston with another 3-pointer. That one's no good. Frizzell will work the ball up court. Passing it back to Hansen. Hansen back to Frizzell. Frizzell from the top.
Ooh, just off the back iron there. It's going to be recovered by Lincoln Prep.
Lincoln Prep pushing it. And Washington goes in for the layup, and it is good. Right over top of Eli Iris. And that was a fantastic, strong finish over top of the defender for Lincoln Prep.
Yeah, that brings the score now to 12-9 Kearney with 3.5 left to go in this first quarter. Frizzell with the ball, looking for an opening man.
Kearney slowing it down just a bit.
Oh, not a great pass there by Jordan Carr, but knocked out of bounds by Lincoln Prep. Going to stay Kearney ball.
Yep, Weston did a great job of seeing that pass as it was coming and just knocking it out of bounds to make sure that Kearney doesn't get the ball with the open lane.
Frizzell, good pass to number 45, Aaron Hoffman, draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line.
Yep, I like that foul from Lincoln Prep. Don't let him get the easy points. I'd rather send the big man to the line.
That foul on number 24 for Lincoln Prep.
Hoffman was 0 for 2 in their last game at the charity stripe. First one, no good. First one, no good as well. Lincoln Prep will take over possession. Weston bringing the ball up top. Lincoln Prep working the ball around the perimeter.
Tipped away.
Kearney forcing the turnover. Great defensive play from Aaron Hoffman. Frizzell working the ball, kicking it out. 3-pointer.
No good.
3-pointer is off from Hansen. Ball goes out of bounds, and Lincoln Prep will take over. Weston will bring the ball up court for Lincoln Prep. Washington with the ball. Kicking it back over to Weston. Sends it back to Washington. He kicks it inside. Kearney with the steal. Hanson comes up with it.
Long pass, not a good idea right there, as the long baseball pass does not work out too often in basketball because it's easily stolen away. There by number 13 was, Darryl Williams.
And Hoffman, or excuse me. Oh, and the layup is no good from Frizzell. And he is called for the travel, so not a great sequence for Frizzell.
Coach Kirk Stedman is not very happy about that call.
And we'd like to remind you guys, tonight's game is sponsored by Hawthorne Bank, a trusted and reliable member of the Liberty community for decades and a proud sponsor of Liberty North High School. Visit one of their 24 locations for one-on-one attention for your personal and business banking needs.
Yeah, that's right. After that missed layup and then travel by team leader Frizzell, Coach Stedman is not happy about that. They want to call timeout. Make sure everyone gets back on the same page here as they go in with only a 3-point lead, 12-9 over Lincoln Prep.
And here's a replay of that layup from Frizzell earlier in the game. That was actually the first bucket of the game.
Number 12.
Another layup. That one is Hanson. We're here in the first quarter of play between Lincoln Prep Tigers and the Kearney Bulldogs. Score of 12-9, about 2 minutes left in the first.
Weston taking charge at the top of the key, passes it back.
Ball is stripped, but he recovers, puts it up, and no good. Kearney with the rebound. That's Carr. Trying to work the ball up the floor. He passes it back to O'Connor.
O'Connor checking in for the first time tonight. Number 4, Ryan.
Hoffman with the ball up top. Kicks it back to Hanson, who kicks it back to O'Connor. He's trying to drive in, get something going.
Oh, another bad pass, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Lincoln Prep. And a stay, Kearney ball.
That's Deshaun Merritt knocking it out of bounds. Good defensive instincts to make sure the inside pass doesn't get in.
Checking in the game for Kearney, number 21, Dawson Meinhardt.
Decker Hanson will inbound the ball for Kearney. Kicks it to Frizzell. Frizzell will drive in and wide open layup. Great move. And that's 2 points for Kearney, 14-9, Kearney Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's Frizzell's 9th point in the game with a minute left to go in the first quarter.
Lincoln Prep working the ball around the perimeter. Burton with the ball. Burton for the three.
Long
and he
three.
Hits the long three.
Wow. That was about from the L and the Eagle sign. That's a deep three for number 20, Anton Burton.
Yeah, Kearney just said, hey, we'll let you shoot that. Burton said, all right, I'll shoot it. And he was able to just make him pay for that.
Yeah, Kearney definitely not worried about that shot. That was a deep three, probably not going to go in half the time.
Yeah, that ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Frizzell. Lincoln Prep will take over.
It's about 42.5 seconds left here. Going in the first quarter, Lincoln Prep definitely going to want to score again before the end of the quarter, as the score is 14-12 now, only down by 2. Very close game so far. Good offensive presence by number 5, Frizzell from Kearney.
And that ball is tipped in. That's number 11, Adrian Robinson. That's his first basket of the game.
Yeah, good offensive presence from Gavin Frizzell from Kearney, who's got 9, and JT Washington, who's got 5 for Lincoln Prep, as the scores are now tied, 14-all. Kearney looking to take the last shot before the end of this quarter as Frizzell drives in, draws the foul, and is going to go to the line.
Yeah, he'll go to the line for 2 on that one. He did a great job of seeing that, he had a lane to the basket, and then as soon as his defenders met him, he tried to go up there and didn't draw away from the contact. Went right into it and got 2 free throws.
That foul on number 34, Deshaun Merritt, his 4th, team 3rd.
First one is no good.
Oh.
Second free throw from Frizzell, and it just barely goes in. He breathes a little sigh of relief. Lincoln Prep will bring the ball up court, about 5 seconds left. They're trying to drive in.
No charge
and it
call.
is good.
And that ball's going to go in. Lincoln Prep taking a 16-15 lead in those last few seconds of the quarter.
That's Ja'Shawn Jefferson with the buzzer beater. That's his 4th point of the game. And he just came up very big for that team there as he makes it a 1-point game. Or excuse me.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
All right, we are back, and the second quarter has just started. Kearney just missed a shot, and Lincoln Prep will take over. 3-pointer, no good. That's number 20, Antoine Burton.
Good hustle right there by number 4, Ryan O'Connor.
Yeah, body's really hitting the floor for both teams right now, and it looks like Kearney will call a timeout.
Partial timeout, going to be second on the half. This broadcast is brought to you by the Liberty North Eagle Club, the proud sponsor of the Liberty North High School activities and athletics. Tonight's games are brought to you by the Eagle Club, and they have been supporting Liberty North Athletics since the school's beginning, providing funding and support for athletics, clubs, and fine arts. Thank you, Eagle Club, for all that you do and for supporting tonight's broadcast. We couldn't do it without you, Eagle Club. Coming out of the timeout here, Anton Burton already missing a 3 and Gavin Frizzell missing a 3 with 7.5 minutes left. Although Frizzell is still leading the team with 10 points. And right now, JT Washington for Lincoln Prep, number 23, has 5 points leading Lincoln Prep. Prep having 3 fouls, Kearney having just the 1. O'Connor takes the ball up. O'Connor pass back to Frizzell.
Frizzell kicking it over to O'Connor.
Back to O'Connor. O'Connor drives to the hoop. Layup.
Goes up right over the defense for the easy layup.
Those are his first 2 points of the game for O'Connor.
Weston working the ball up top. Kicking it to Jefferson, he kicks it to Washington. Excuse me, Burton.
Oh, looks like number 13, Darrell Williams, is going to draw the foul there from Kearney. Looks like it was going to be on number 5, Gavin Frizzell. That is his second foul of the game, team second. So Gavin Frizzell may want to step off the pedal a little bit, having 2 fouls just 2 minutes in the second quarter here. They really need him for the rest of the game. He's been a very powerful offensive presence.
If he picks up one more foul, coach is going to have to take him out until the third quarter starts.
Ooh, not a great shot there from number 12, Arthur Weston. Tries to force it in, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, Hanson gets the rebound for Kearney, and O'Connor will work the ball up the court. Kearney working the ball inside. That's Frizzell who kicks it out.
Carr with the ball here.
Trying to get it inside to Frizzell, back with it. O'Connor kicking it around. Carr with it on the outside, passes it back to O'Connor.
This is really the first time all game Kearney has decided to take a long time finding that open pass, passing around the key. A great strategy used, especially in this high school ball, as not everyone knows everything yet, so there's going to be some space wide open whenever you get that pass around, and up goes Gavin Frizzell with the left hand, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, Frizzell got him with the pump fake, and thought he could drive inside for an easy layup, but the defender wasn't fooled, and Frizzell was not quite able to make it. And that looks like it will be an and one for Lincoln Prep. That's number 22, Ja'Shawn Jefferson.
That foul on number 3, Decker Hansen, his first, team third.
That's Jefferson's 6th point of the game. He'll try to make it 7 here at the charity stripe. Jefferson was 2 of 2 at the line in their last game. We'll see if he can continue that.
Misses out the front of the rim, rebounded by number 45, Aaron Hoffman.
O'Connor working the ball.
O'Connor drives, passes it back out to Hoffman.
Hansen with the ball.
Number 2, Eli Ersick checking back into the game after being a starter.
O'Connor kicking it back to Ersick. Ersick to Hansen. Hansen trying to drive in, back out to Ersick.
Ersick from beyond the arc. It's
Bang! Yep, some phenomenal ball movement. Ersick goes from the opposite side. And Frizzell with the steal misses.
Oh, misses another shot, Frizzell.
Yep, Frizzell did a great job of just jumping that pass, seeing that they were sleeping. And
Yep.
was unable to make the layup.
Yeah, Frizzell is 0 for 3 this half, or this quarter already.
On that three-pointer, Ersick did a great job of watching the open space and sliding right into it so he could be hit with the pass and hit the open 3.
Yeah, that was Arthur Weston missing a 2 there. It's going to be a second miss of the quarter as a big pass right there for number 4 O'Connor to Ersick, but that shot's going to be missed and a foul drawn. Let's go look at that replay, that three-pointer. Or let's just go right back here to the free throw line as Ersick steps up.
First free throw for Ersick.
That one's off the back iron.
These are Ersick's first free throws of the tournament. Second free throw up. And it is no good. Ersick getting just one from the line. Weston working the ball inside. He stops, has nowhere to go, kicks it back out. Williams working the ball. Driving to the left side. Jefferson to Washington. And the ball is stolen by O'Connor, who's working the ball up court, trying to push the envelope. And good fast break defense from Leak and Prep. Ersick working the ball now. Ersick to Frizzell. Frizzell with the ball at the top. Working on Weston. Back to O'Connor.
O'Connor trying to find some open space. Gets it out to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Frizzell. Thinks about a shot.
Thought about the pick and pop, but decided to pass it back to Ersick. Hansen going up. And a blocking foul is called.
That one's going to be on number 23, JT Washington. That's going to be his first in the night. Team fourth.
That'll send Hansen to the line. Or excuse me, that will not be a shooting foul. That'll just be a possession foul. So now Frizzell will inbound the ball for Kearney.
Hoffman, big man up at the top. Easy left-handed shot right there. That's going to be 2 easy points for Kearney.
Yep. If we had big student sections tonight, they would have started chanting fundamentals.
Yep.
Hit him with the beautiful bounce pass in for the layup.
As Frizzell stole the ball there, but was unable to got a shot back up on the left side, but rebounded by Lincoln Prep, and a little bit of a push there, a little bit physical, but nothing's going to come of it.
Yep, timeout called on Lincoln Prep. As you see early in the game, Kearney's already playing tenacious defense. They're trying to jump the passing lanes. Some of their players are coming up on the full court press and trying to jump whenever the inbound guys does it to the... Yeah, and they're just getting it right now.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in help of Crowley Furniture. Crowley has been serving the Kansas City area for over 60 years and is a proud sponsor of Leavenworth High School. Visit one of their showrooms in Overland Park, Lee Summit, or Liberty for your home furniture needs. They have an option to furnish your house every furniture option that could furnish your house that you could ever think of. Head over there for all your decorating needs. Thank you, Crowley Furniture.
We're at the first game of the 4th day at the Liberty North Invitational. We have about 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Kearney Bulldogs lead the Lincoln Prep Tigers 22-18. Lincoln Prep will take over possession. Weston will have the ball up top.
During that timeout, Kearney subbed out star player number 5, Gavin Frizzell. Also the point leader for Kearney. And right now the point leader for Lincoln Prep is number 22, Jay-Sean Jefferson. He's got 6 points in the night. Right now is Weston driving in for a nice little pass right there to number 21.
We do not have a name. We don't have a number 21 on our roster.
So we're
Sorry
just
about that.
It's going to be number 21. Gets his first 2 points of the night.
Hanson with the ball on the wing, working it back up top over to Carr. Kearney working the ball around the perimeter. O'Connor with the ball, working around the wing. Carr pump fakes for 3, drives inside.
Just missed there.
Yep, tried to put it over the defender and was not quite able to convert right over Washington. When Washington brings the ball up court and passes it over. Looks like a foul will be called on Kearney. Washington to inbound the ball. Ball is stolen by O'Connor. O'Connor pushing it up court. Tries to go coast to coast. No foul is called.
The ball's going to be blocked away.
O'Connor tried to dive for it. Not quite able to get to it. Good effort, though. Lincoln Prep will take over.
I think that ball was hit off his foot, so I think it's going to stay Kearney ball down here.
Yeah, he tried to dive for it, thinking that they wouldn't keep possession, but the referee said no. It was last touch by Lincoln Prep, so Kearney will keep the ball. Hoffman
After
getting
Hoffman.
the post. Shot.
Oh, just off the back iron there for number 3, Hanson.
Weston working the ball up court. He throws it over to Williams. Williams back to Weston on the wing. Back to Williams. He drives inside and gets an easy layup. Great offensive possession from Lincoln Prep. A lot of ball movement. Did a great job of getting the best shot they could. And now O'Connor will bring the ball up court for Kearney.
Yeah, and that actually ties up the game now with
and that ball is stolen by Williams. He goes up.
Oh.
And it is good. No foul called. O'Connor tried to draw the foul, but none was called. And Williams will get another basket. That's his 4th of the night. And 4 points in 2 possessions. Pretty good for the kid.
Yeah, pretty much back-to-back layups there. They're going to take the lead now, 24-22 over Kearney, as O'Connor looks to score again.
Back over to
Ursick in the corner. Ooh, just out the right side of the rim. That's going to be Lincoln Prep rebound.
Weston bringing the ball up court. Little Euro step, tries to go up with it. And another no call. And it is blocked. Little scramble for the ball, but eventually called a foul on Kearney. And that'll be 2 free throws at the line. It looks like for number 23, JT Washington.
Yeah, that foul's going to be called on number 45, Aaron Hoffman, their 5th of the game, his first.
And that free throw is good.
That's Washington's 6th point of the game, leading the team in scoring, tied with number 22, Jay-Sean Jefferson.
Lincoln Prep trying to increase our lead to 2 possessions here. And that is good. He will go 2 of 2 at the line, and that'll make them score a 4-point game. Lincoln Prep lead.
Hanson taking the ball up here for Kearney. They're definitely going to want to try and take the last shot here. Not going to give Lincoln Prep another opportunity to score.
Or they could possibly go for the 2-and-1 when they score quickly.
And try and go for that full court press. Maybe try and get a steal. But it looks like they're trying to... O'Connor with the ball here.
It's a little late for the 2-on-1 now. They're just going to try to look at the best shot they can get. They're really working the ball around the perimeter. They're trying to work inside. They're trying to give it to their bigs as they work their ball around the perimeter. Ursick with the 3-pointer. That clinks off the back iron. And now Weston bringing the ball up court. Hop step. And no shot, but a foul is called.
That foul
That's called a push-off.
On number 4, Ryan O'Connor, his 2nd, team 6th of the half. That's going to give Lincoln Prep an opportunity to get another chance to score here with 2 seconds to go. This will most definitely play the last play of the half as Lincoln Prep tries to get something up here.
Three-pointer.
Whoa!
And he hits the buzzer beater.
Daryl Williams from deep beyond the arc gets the final three to take the score 27-22 at the end of the half. Lincoln Prep goes on quite a stretch there in the last 5 minutes in that quarter and is able to take the lead now off of those great points.
Daryl Williams really took off there late in the second quarter. I said now he has 7 points. But speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and go on a break real quick.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
The foundation helped me.
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 The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
All right, what's going on, guys? We're here at halftime of the Lincoln Prep vs. Kearney game. Lincoln Prep currently leads by a score of 29-22, and the shooting from both teams has been great. There's been great plays on both sides of the ball. What do you think, Cole?
Yeah, that's right. Kearney came up pretty strong in that first quarter and the first part of the second quarter, but then almost seemed to let up a little bit, and that let Lincoln Prep kind of take control of this game, making the score 29-22, going up by 7. They were down by 2 or 3 they were up by 1 at the quarter, but Kearney came back. They got the lead, but then gave it up again. Players to watch from Kearney, Gavin Frizzell did pretty good in that first quarter, but unfortunately did have 2 fouls, had to come out of the game for the end of that second quarter. Had 10 points, led the team, and then from Lincoln Prep, we got Daryl Williams and JT Washington, both with 7 points, both with only 1 or no fouls. So they're going to be big players to watch in the second half as they have opportunity to play for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln Prep's really spearheaded by 3 guys, JT Washington, Arthur Weston, and Adrian Robertson with 7, 6, and 7 points. All 3 of those guys are playing fantastic basketball right now, and really are the leading reasons why their team is winning this game.
All right, let's look at some highlights of that first half.
The Liberty Education Foundation is investing in the bright futures of LPS students. Learn more and support their mission by visiting
there's a 3-pointer from Williams, and that was his first basket of the game. Yep. That was a fantastic shot. Kearney's coach is like, wow. And then O'Connor goes up for that layup between 2 defenders and gets it to go in. And then just a nice, simple layup from number 22, Jashawn Jefferson. And then Ursic here with the 3-pointer in the corner drains that one.
A good just like little flutter up by the top by Lincoln Prep right there.
Here's Williams with the drive through the teeth of the defense going up for the layup.
There's and another 3-pointer.
And that was at the end of the half. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll see you guys right after.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
The foundation helped me.
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 The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
What's going on, guys? We're back here at halftime with the Kearney Bulldogs versus Lincoln Prep Tigers. And we're going to go ahead and look at the games that'll be coming up in the Liberty North Invitational Tournament. So right now we have Lincoln Prep versus Kearney. This is the consolation bracket elimination game. Later we have St. Joe versus Northeast. That is also in the losers bracket at 5:30. And tonight at 7 we have Bayshore Lindenwood versus St. Joe Central. And that is a part of the winners bracket, so that is a big game for both those teams. That'll be on at 7 p.m. And all of this is here on North Nation Network. Make sure to tune in.
Yeah, and you know what? That's actually not the last game of the night. We got another game at 8:30 versus the home team at Liberty North Eagles versus the Park Hill Trojans, reigning two-time champion of this tournament. All right, another sponsor we'd also like to thank is Rancho Grande. After the games tonight, head over to Rancho and a proud supporter of Liberty North basketball tournament. Rancho Grande serves high-quality Mexican food for low prices. They have restaurants in the Liberty, Blue Springs, and Parkville area. So head over with some friends, get a couple tacos, some queso dip, and relax. Rancho Grande is a proud supporter of Liberty North High School.
Speaking of Rancho Grande, they have the Bring Us to the Party deal, December 1st through February 3rd. It's 10% off all catering delivery orders and 20% off catering pickup orders, $150 minimum order, and catering menu only. Yeah, I mean, I love Rancho Grande. That's really one of my go-to places after I go to a sports game or anything with a large group. You know, I just love, usually what I'll do is I'll get the burrito, I'll get some beans, some beef, I'll get some cheese and that red sauce over top of it. I don't think anything can beat that. And speaking of something delicious, we're going to go ahead and go to this delicious break, and we'll see you guys right after.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure. I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
The foundation helped me.
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 The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
And welcome back to the Liberty North Invitational Tournament. This is the first game of the night. Lincoln Prep versus Kearney. They lead 29-22 with the half. About a minute left in the half. Let's look at their keys to victory from beginning the game. Bulldogs heated game. They need to get that ball to Frizzell, which they have done a pretty good job of tonight. Gavin has 10 points in the night, so that's a really good start for Kearney. Another thing is they need to get to that big man in the paint. Aaron Hoffman, number 45, has had a little bit of points, hasn't gotten the ball much, but when he's been in the paint, he's affected the game pretty well and has been able to score for Kearney and also be a big defensive presence. Now,
and Lincoln Prep, what they need to do is they need to slow the game down. Their best basketball is played when they're able to get the ball to their bigs and able to just find the best shot possible. They get open threes and open looks in the paint. They need to limit fouls. The past few games, they've been sending the guy to the line way too much, giving way too many easy baskets. And also they need to play as a team. Just ball movement, which they've done a great job of this game, and which is why they're winning. They've been playing great team defense, and they're playing great team offense, scoring a lot of points and playing great defense.
Yeah, that's right, Trey. As we start up the second half here, we're looking for Kearney to maybe come back a little bit here, get that ball to Frizzell, who's only got 2 fouls now, so he's going to be able to be in for the rest of the game. And Lincoln Prep maybe about to take a dub, up by 7 points. Here comes the third quarter.
Yep, Washington to inbound the ball from Lincoln Prep. And the third quarter is underway. Washington kicking it to Weston, and that'll start the third quarter. Weston working on Frizzell on the wing. Trying to size him up a little bit. Throws it over to Washington at the top. Washington back over. And Lincoln Prep really working the ball around the outside. And Weston for the mid-range jumper, and he hits it. That'll be the first points of the third quarter on their first shots. And that'll bring the score to 31-22. That's a 9-point lead for Lincoln Prep.
Yeah, that's right. That's the 6th point for Weston tonight. He's been another big front that Lincoln Prep has been able to use tonight.
Hansen working it inside to Hoffman. And there's one of their keys to the game. Yep. He's getting the ball under the big and draws the foul. Unfortunately for Kearney, he has not been very good from the free throw line. He's 0 for on the tournament.
Yeah.
And he's going to hope to stop that streak in his tracks and hit these right here. But if you're Lincoln Prep, you're going to say, hey, you can go ahead and get down there. We're not going to let you get a layup, though.
Yeah.
We're going to foul you instead.
That foul on number 22, Jay-Sean Jefferson, his 2nd foul. However, it's Kearney's first foul of the half.
Hoffman missing the first one. And that one is also no good. Hoffman continuing to struggle from the free throw line. He needs to pick that up. And Washington working it at the top.
Didn't make any of those free throws. Not good for his team, as I know he really tries to do that pretty good. At least tries to get the free throws to go in, but it's not good enough whenever you can't get them to go in, especially whenever that clock's not ticking. The clock's not their friend right now, as they are losing by 9 points. Whenever they can get those points without the clock moving, it's going to be really beneficial.
Yeah, but they have plenty of time, and they have good enough shooters to where they can get back in this game real quick. And there's a board. Well, I mean, whenever I play basketball, if I airball and someone catches, I say, hey, that was a pass.
Pass, yep.
So I think that's what I'm going to be saying on that one, as Aaron Hoffman's able to put in the second chance points.
Yeah, that missed shot's going to end up being pretty beneficial for Kearney, as they were able to get the rebound there and put it right back up.
Robinson missing the 3, but Lincoln Prep will keep it. Driving inside.
Oh, and we're going to get a charge.
Yeah, Kearney's up on their feet. They're hyped. They will take over possession. Arsic to inbound the ball. And you guys may have noticed, but Gavin Frizzell is actually wearing some wrap around his right hand. Now, supposedly he hurt it in the last game. Whenever it was one of the final seconds, he put up a shot. And apparently he got hurt on that one, but obviously he's okay. He just has it wrapped. It doesn't look like it's affected his performance at all, but it'll be interesting to see if maybe if he lands on or something, if he'll come out of the game for it.
Yeah, that foul was on number 22, Jay-Sean Jefferson. That's his 2nd foul, and it does not look like it's affecting him at all.
Yeah,
as Frizzell.
His shrugs off the make. Typically as a shooter, you don't expect to bank it in, but he just did, and he's like, well, I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take those points.
It doesn't matter how it goes in. Banking a three-pointer is not always what you're going to be looking for, but it worked there. It's worth the same amount of points.
Yeah, that's right. It's Lincoln Prep now only having a lead of 4 as they take a 31-27 lead going in to the timeout here. 6 minutes left in the third quarter, as Frizzell has now added to his 10 points to make it 13. But Lincoln Prep has still not had a very outstanding player, as they have a bunch of players that have 7 or 6 points, but not one big breakout player.
And just a reminder, your Liberty North Invitational Tournament is produced in part by North Nation Media, a student-run broadcasting group here at Liberty North High School, and that is AKA us.
Yeah, that's us, all right.
So shout out to us for putting this game together. Shout out to all the guys in the studio.
Yeah, but not just us, all the guys in the studio. You like to give a big thanks to Miss Higgins and Mr. Jeff from Nyland's Media.
Mr. Nold.
Mr. Nold, as we call him, Jeff. They always put together a great broadcast, and they always give us the most amount of help. The guys in the studio, the guys on the cameras, and thank you so much for making this be able to happen today.
And Washington inbounding the ball. Lincoln Prep taking over possession. Weston working with the ball. Weston pulls up from 2, and he hits it. There's a long 2 from Weston. He hit him with a little shimmy, and they decided to pull up for the long 2, and he hits it. That'll make it a 6-point game. And Ursig going up over the defender for the layup and misses. Lincoln Prep working the ball up, and it is called a travel. Wow, okay. So Weston actually caught the ball, but was confronted right away. And, you know, when he hit him, he took a few steps, obviously, and was called for the travel. So interesting that they didn't call a foul. But regardless, Kearney will take over. Frizzell will bring the ball up top. Kearney kicking it around the perimeter. Hanson with the ball. Throws it over to
Frizzell step back jumper.
Yep. So just throwing it up. He just kind of drove right in, saw that he had a little bit of an open shot. He decided to kind of take it, a little bit of a wonky release, but was able to get it to go in.
That's his 15th point of the night, counting for more than half of Kearney's points tonight, Gavin Frizzell.
Yeah, he's played outstanding, and it just really showed on the scoreboard. Without him, who knows if they're in this game. A nice cut. Great bounce pass, great cut from Lincoln Prep. That's number 13, Darrell Williams with the score. That's his 9th point of the game. And wow, that was pretty fantastic stuff. Really quick cut, caught Kearney off guard, and hit him in stride with the bounce pass for the layup.
Yeah, it was. That brings our score back to 6. As Frizzell goes to the under the basket layup, gets another one.
Yeah, but another just fantastic court vision from Carr, seeing Frizzell on the wing as he cuts inside, hits him with the bullet pass, and was able to make the layup. Weston working the ball for Lincoln Prep. He's trying to size up. Frizzell knocks it loose, but Weston keeps the ball. Washington puts up the step back 2. No good. Hoffman with the rebound. He'll give it to Frizzell, who will work the ball up court.
That looks like a 2K. That looks like a 2K glitch right there, Trey. Went up to shoot, but it just went straight up. Actually blocked away.
And it is hit by
but
Ursig. That's the second 3-pointer of the game.
Not a 2K glitch right there. Ursig taking a good 3 behind the arc there.
Well, when you're playing 2K, you think it's a glitch because that happens when the guy keeps spamming X to steal the ball. It's not much more frustrating than that.
Trying to shoot the ball, but the ball just kind of went straight up. Even though it was knocked out, it looked like a shot because he went to shoot it up, but it did not.
Yep. And Weston was trying to hit the step back, but he decides to pull off and throws it over to Washington.
Yeah, Lincoln Prep only leading by 1 point now, as this game has kind of gotten away from them, especially from the half when they were leading by 9. They're now only leading by 1 by score 35-34.
Washington with the 3-pointer. That is no good. Rebounded by Ursig, who gives it over to Frizzell, who's going to bring the ball up court. They're trying to push a little bit of the pace.
Yeah, you can tell Lincoln Prep is having a little bit of a tough time catching up with this Kearney offense that came out of the half very strong. So they're going to try and keep that pressure on them as they are going to try and keep scoring and eventually take lead of this game.
3-pointer from Hanson. That is
Hanson
no good.
off the back iron, but Frizzell rebound, drive in, under the basket again. Oh, that one just off as well.
It seems like one of Frizzell's weaknesses might be that he's not the best at making contested layups. He's made everything that's been uncontested underneath the basket, but you saw about 2 or 3 baskets that he's missed because they were contested close to the hole.
Yeah, a contested 3 there by number 12, Weston. That one just missed, though, and recovered by Kearney.
Yep, Hanson working the ball up court for Kearney. Looks like he's going to slow it down a little bit. He gives it to Carr.
Not a great pass there. We're going to have a timeout from Kearney High School. This is going to be a full timeout.
Yeah, we have a 1-point game between Lincoln Prep High School and Kearney High School, 35-34. Here with about 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And just a reminder, tonight's games are brought to you in part by Eagle Club. Eagle Club has been supporting Liberty North Athletics since the school's beginning by providing funding and support for athletics, clubs, and fine arts. Thank you to Eagle Club for all you do and supporting tonight's broadcasts. Also,
tonight's game is produced in association with Niles Media Group. Niles Media specializes in media content creation, sports TV production, sales, marketing, and distribution. all in an effort to enhance content creation in the Northland. Liberty Public Schools' partnership with Niles Media makes a game like the one you're watching today possible. It prepares students and their partners for excellence in sports production. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow, exceptional service always. Thank you, Niles Media Group, for helping us produce this game tonight.
Yeah, and it's games like this that make me really excited that, you know, they were able to help us out and produce them. Because, I mean, I'm certainly glad we're producing it because, to be honest, if we weren't, I wouldn't be here and I'd be missing this fantastic game. 1-point game with 2 minutes left in the third.
2 minutes left in the third. Not many people show up to the Losers Brackets game unless you're a fan of the team, especially if they're far away. Lincoln Prep and Kearney. Kearney kind of our neighbor up in Liberty. But even if they are far away games, not many people show up, but they do miss a lot of great basketball, especially in this game, only down by 1 point, Kearney is.
Yep, Kearney just trying to push the envelope here to make sure that they are able to at least stay in this game and, you know, go clip them ahead going forward. Hoffman with the ball at top, kicking it to Ersic. Throws it over to Hansen. Hansen shoots.
From deep. Oh, just off the inside of the rim. That ball is not going to go in for Hansen. Very close, though.
Washington bringing it up for Lincoln Prep. Lincoln Prep working it inside.
Drive. They're going to have a blocking foul on number 23, Jordan Carr. That's his first. That's going to be the team second of the half.
Yeah, but that's going to send number 20, Antoine Burton, to the line. He hasn't been as active here in the later quarters, but he does have 3 points on the game. He'll try to improve his score. It's the first one. Looks like Frizzell will come back in the game for Kearney.
Lincoln Prep taking a 2-point lead now with a 36-34 score. With a minute and a half left in this third quarter. Burton trying to get Lincoln Prep a 3-point lead. Off the back iron there, recovered by Kearney.
Ersic with the rebound, and it looks like Lincoln Prep is playing some full-court defense here on this possession. He kicks it to Ersic. Back to O'Connor. And just look at this tandem of guards between Ersic, O'Connor, and Frizzell. They're all fantastic. They all, they've all been splitting ball handling responsibilities.
And one.
Wow, possibility for a 3-point play there from Frizzell. And you look at them, every single one of them can shoot. Every single one of them can drive. And they all been very active on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty great to have three guys like that.
Numbers 2 through 5, Ersic, Hansen, O'Connor, and Frizzell all playing in this game right now. The only big man, the lone big man, being number 45, Aaron Hoffman. That free throw missed by Frizzell, but not batted because they now take a 36-36 tie. As number 34, Deshaun Merritt tries to take a shot there off the back iron, recovered by...
Offensive foul called on Lincoln Prep. Kearney will take over. Lincoln Prep's coach is pretty upset. That's Jerome Williams. He doesn't like the call.
That foul on number 11, Adrian Robinson, that's his third foul in the night, bringing the team total to 4.
O'Connor bringing it up court for Kearney. Williams putting the full court press on him.
Frizzell now at 19 points tonight with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, a tie game here, and this one looks like it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, it will. All depending on how Frizzell and Kearney are going to be able to protect against this Lincoln Prep offense.
Hoffman with the ball up top. You look at Hoffman and Hansen are really just throwing the ball back and forth to each other at the top. O'Connor gets it. He's driving inside, and he kicks it back out. So it looks like Kearney's really taking their time here. They've held the ball for about 40 seconds here.
Frizzell starts to drive. We're going to have a foul on number 15, Jamal Phillips. That's his first. That's going to bring the team total to 5 on the half. Not good for Lincoln Prep, especially now only having 2 fouls to, I guess you could say, waste before they have to go back to the line on 1-on-1s. Another foul on Lincoln Prep. That's going to be on number 13, Darrell Williams, bringing them ever more close to now have 6 fouls, 1 more before going into bonus and going to those 1-on-1s.
It looks like the ball will be inbounded by Kearney. O'Connor will take it. He's sizing up at the top. Over to Frizzell. He'll call for the screen. He'll drive inside.
Miss on the layup there again.
Not quite able to make the finger roll. They have about 2 seconds to get a shot off. And they shoot it.
Oh, that looked kind of promising.
Yeah,
Number 34, Deshaun Merritt missing on that one.
Yeah, from our angle, you know, you can't really tell the depth, but we can tell, you know, if it's online or not, and it was online.
All right, we'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Tied game, 36-all.
Hawthorne Bank is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's family and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond. And Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here between Kearney and Lincoln Prep. Tie game at 36-all, shaping up to be a really good one here. Favorite not in any team in the score column, but definitely in the foul column, as Lincoln Prep here has 6 fouls this half, which is not good, only having 4 to waste before getting double bonus, 1 to get single bonus. And Kearney only having 1 foul in the half. They looked like they went to review over the fouls in the break, and actually only have 1 foul, not 2. And as Kearney inbounds the ball here to try and take the lead with 8 minutes now left in the game.
Yeah, we got a real nail biter on our hands. Tie game, and I can't wait to see what happens here at the end.
Frizzell drives in again under the basket layup. Oh, we're actually going to get a charge, or not a charge, a blocking foul on number 12, Arthur Weston. That's his first, bringing the foul total for the team at 7. Going to bring up a 1-and-1, and that is definitely not the shooter they wanted to get to the line. Number 5, Frizzell, point leader. He's got 19 on the night.
Yep, and that'll put Kearney in the bonus.
Yep. That's his first. Now guaranteed a second shot here.
Yeah, but that puts Frizzell to 20 points on the game. He's the leading scorer for both teams.
Wow.
Second point there made, making the score 38-36 now.
Weston bringing the ball up for Lincoln Prep.
Oh, a good little stop and go there by number 13, Darrell Williams, but not able to convert on that shot, giving the ball right back to Kearney, with Frizzell taking the ball down the court.
O'Connor working it, and it kicks it over to Hansen, who misses the three-pointer.
Just missing there.
Rebound by Washington. He'll bring the ball up himself. And he looked like he was going to try to go coast to coast, but decided to stop, kick the ball over to Williams.
Back to Weston from beyond the arc. Not good,
no
from
good.
Weston.
Arsick with the rebound, who kicks it to Frizzell. He'll bring the ball up court.
Frizzell.
Hit him with the behind the back.
Step back.
Wow.
Wow, Frizzell.
That's
really strutting his stuff on that one. That's 23 on the night.
Yeah, that looked like my player in my park. You know, hit him with the behind the back, step back, just drain it. That's money every time.
Yeah, number 12, Arthur Weston, with another missed shot there. That's his 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Lincoln Prep really struggling here in the last couple minutes of this game, where Kearney has been coming on, and that's where you see Kearney come back from, I believe it was 9 down, and now take the lead.
Frizzell driving in, missed on that layup.
Yep, although he did miss there, looks like he's really been taken over here in the final few minutes.
Not great ball handling there by Lincoln Prep. Back out to Williams from beyond the arc, off the back iron, recovered by Lincoln Prep though.
No good. Washington gets the offensive rebound. Great play. Williams calling for a play. Kicks it over to the wing for Weston. Weston hits him with a spin. Oh! Almost hits the end one. That was a fantastic play. He hit him with a little spinaroo, tries to make the layup and gets fouled, draws a contact, and that'll send him to the line for 2. And let's take a look at that last play. Just kidding. And Weston with the first free throw, and it is no good. He is upset with himself. But if he can make this, he can bring it to a one-possession game.
Yeah, that foul was on Kearney. That's going to be their second foul of the night. That one was on number 2, Eli Ersick. That's his first.
O'Connor bringing it up for Kearney.
Weston missing one of those free throws, making the second one, bringing the score just to 3 points now.
And fantastic individual play from Ursik. Misses the three-pointer and decides, hey, I'm going to board crash this one.
Yeah, get his own rebound.
The defender and get his own rebound. Wow. And that got the Kearney fans hyped. They all started clapping. They're like, hey, man, nice play.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Hopping with the ball, hits it off to Carr. Carr back to Hansen for three.
Yeah, fantastic shot there. But that'll bring it to a 6-point game. That's a big three-pointer, and really the turntables have turned in this one.
Yes, how the turn has tabled.
Yep, go from a 9-point Lincoln Prep lead to a 6-point Kearney lead with about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Trust me, that is definitely not the first time that we have heard Hansen from three in our field house, as we've had 2 Hansen brothers come in here through Liberty North. Three Hansen brothers now.
And all 3 of them are in the top 5 in three-point shooting.
Ooh.
So, all right, and here let's take a look at that 3 from Hansen that we've been talking about quite a bit. And here he's on the wing, about a step behind three-point line. Fantastic form and just drains it. And that was really big for Kearney.
Yeah, that foul was on number 4, Ryan O'Connor. That's his third, team third as well in the half. Nothing really to worry about as there's 4 minutes left in this game. That at the line now, Arthur Weston makes that first free throw, bringing the score 43-38.
Trying to make it a 4-point game. And he does hit it. So redeems himself a little bit there. O'Connor inbounds the ball and gets the ball right back. Who throws it right back to Hansen. A little bit of hot potato going on. He kicks it to Carr on the wing. Kicks it back to Ursik at the top. Hansen for 3 in the corner.
Oh, just in and out.
Rims out. Hansen trying to get the rebound, but not quite able to get it. A little scramble for the ball.
Looks like we're going to have a jump ball.
And it looks like we're called a foul.
Or a foul.
Oh, and a jump ball.
Jump ball, yep.
Yep, couldn't quite tell. They blew the whistle and stuck up their hand and then signaled for the foul, for the jump ball.
Interesting.
Possession arrow in Lincoln Prep's favor, so they will take over possession.
Kearney subbing out for Zell, but he comes back in now as
Phillips
giving him a little bit of a break there.
Weston bringing it up for Lincoln Prep. Williams with the ball. Kicks it up to Weston. Weston knows it's short, tries to get his own rebound. And ball looks like it was a
push.
Out of bounds. Not quite. Oh, they're going to call a push on Kearney.
Yeah.
So Lincoln Prep's going to retain possession.
That foul on number 4, Ryan O'Connor. Now a little bit worried. O'Connor, one of the team score leaders, as he now has 4 fouls for the team as well, as they're starting to rack up these fouls in the second half. 4 minutes left in the game, as number 22, Ja'Shawn Jefferson, is going to be called on the travel there.
Yep, everybody in the gym knew that was a travel. Frizzell slowly working it up top. They're going to try to waste as much time as possible.
Yeah, being up by 4 right now, they definitely do not want to try and push and take a 3 and then try and get the ball right back. That foul.
Phillips called for the
on
foul.
Phillips, yep, that's his second. Team 8th.
Kearney's still in the bonus.
Inching closer to the double bonus. Just a 1-and-1 shot here. Make the first, take a second, miss it. It's going to be rebounded. And then go from there.
First free throw up.
That was just off the rim. Rebounded by Phillips.
The rebound. Kicking it to Williams. They're trying to press the envelope here. And Williams goes up and is fouled by Frizzell. Or excuse me, fouled by Hoffman. He'll go to the line for 2.
That foul, yes, on number 45, Hoffman. That is his second. Or actually, no, that was on number 2, Eli Ursik. That's his second as well, bringing the team total to now 5. Inching close to that 1-and-1 mark.
Williams missing the first free throw.
Williams is 0 for 4 this quarter from the field of play and 0 for 1 on free throws, as that is his first, but has been a pretty dominant point scorer for Lincoln Prep, but has been very quiet here in this fourth quarter as he misses the second free throw.
Yeah, O'Connor with the rebound. Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate for Lincoln Prep. They really needed both those points and was not able to come up with either one of them.
No, they weren't. Frizzell taking the helm here.
Only needed to make one to make it a one-possession game, but unfortunately for Lincoln Prep.
Yep, there's still a lot of time left in this game. 3 minutes is well over more than one possession, so they got more time. So that's not a total devastation, but it is very well needed for a victory if they are going to try and win this game.
Yeah, they have plenty of time, but every point's needed here late in the fourth quarter, especially in a 4-point game. I mean, there's a big difference between a 2-possession game and a 1-possession game, especially if they're not able to close that gap.
Because, you know, Kearney's got a very powerful offense, so if they get those 2 points without the clock ticking, that means they're forcing Kearney to have to score, or else they're going to lose that point gap.
Yeah, they have 4 guys on the court right now that can hit 3-pointers, so you could see this 4-point lead go up really fast.
Yep. And that was a good pass there from Frizzell to number 4, Ryan O'Connor. That is his 10th point, or 4th point in the game now.
Yep, and a fantastic pass from Gavin Frizzell. Along with his 23 points, he is spreading the ball around and getting rebounds. He's all over the court tonight.
Yes, he is.
And just a quick reminder, Crowley Furniture is a proud supporter of today's North Nation Sports Network broadcast. We appreciate your support, and make sure you visit their showroom in Liberty.
That's right. Thank you, Crowley Furniture, for being able to sponsor us. They don't always sponsor games, but normally when they do normally games in the field house, whether it be volleyball. They've got basketball games in here too all year round, or all year in the winter. And Crowley Furniture is almost always here sponsoring us. So thank you, Crowley Furniture.
Yep. All I know is best place to go get furniture in Liberty. I know whenever I moved into my duplex, first thing we did, go to Crowley Furniture and stock that place up. I'll tell you what, that furniture is fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
You can fall asleep on that couch quicker than you can say onomatopoeia.
I mean, I guess.
If you ever want to say that.
Yeah, for some reason. Kearney takes a 6-point lead into this 2.5-minute stretch that we have for the end of the game. They are up 45 to Lincoln Prep's 39. Lincoln Prep having the ball in as they did call the timeout. They're going to inbound to number 12, Arthur Weston, who's got to be smart here. They definitely have to come out of this possession with some points. They can't take a contested 3 and give the ball right back to Kearney's powerful offense.
Weston faking the ball in the corner, trying to drive up top, working on Frizzell. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Ball is rebounded by number 21, but he goes down and is called for the travel. Kearney will take over possession here, about 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Up by 6 points.
Yeah, checking in the game for Lincoln Prep's number 20, Anton Burton, and number 23, JT Washington, who have both been pretty powerful offensive components for Lincoln Prep tonight. But all they need to do right now is stop Gavin Frizzell and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the problem for Lincoln Prep, though, is that the Bulldogs have 4 guys on the court that can shoot, that can rebound, and that can distribute the ball.
And we're going to have another foul, this one being on number 12, Arthur Weston, his second on the night, team 9th.
That'll send Frizzell back to the line.
That foul actually on number 22, Jay-Sean Jefferson, his 3rd, team still 9th, inching one more foul away from a double bonus, effectively sealing this game up if they can get that double bonus, because they have some pretty good free throw shooting, except for that one right there, Kevin.
Yeah, Frizzell unable to make it. Lincoln Prep, Washington comes up with it, kicks it. They're working it inside, and layup is no good. Rebounded by Frizzell. He kicks it over to O'Connor.
And it looks like Lincoln Prep has turned into a full court press now, trying to get every steal and every mistake that Kearney will come up with to try and turn those into points.
Yeah, I like that decision. You're really going to have to come up on them here late in the game to try to create a turnover, which leads to an easy basket on the other side. So I think that's something you have to do here late in the game.
Drive, but then pass to Hoffman down in. Hoffman gets 2 more points, bringing the score now 47-39.
Yeah, assist from Hanson. Looks like Kearney wasn't able to get back on the other side quick enough. Got caught sleeping. And easy layup by JT Washington.
Lincoln Prep not happy about that. Even though they did score, they were looking for a blocking foul or something there.
Yeah, the coach is asking for a foul, and they don't get it. And now the foul is called on Arthur Weston.
Yeah, that's going to bring up the 10th foul. And that's going to send Kearney to the line with the double bonus, bringing them to now 2 free throws guaranteed.
Yeah, it looked like everyone was like a little upset about that one. They knew how big that foul was.
Number 4, Ryan O'Connor at the line makes the first one. Sinks the second one as well, bringing the score 49-41. Having an 8-point lead with a minute to go as the clock is ticking.
And that shot is made by Lincoln Prep. Lincoln Prep trying to push up on him, and the foul is called, and that'll take Hansen to the line for 2. Oh, excuse me. Yep, foul is called on number 20, Antoine Burton.
His second.
That's his second foul of the night.
Number 3, Decker Hansen to the line for the Bulldogs.
First free throw from Hansen. Yes. That'll make it a 7-point game. It could be 3 possessions now. That's a big free throw. Second free throw was up and good. And now we have an 8-point game on our hands. And Lincoln Prep is really going to have to wish for a miracle here to stay in this tournament. And they are called for travel. Wow, big mistake from Jay-Sean Jefferson. Kearney calling for X, whatever that means, I don't know, but Frizzell will get the ball. And he is fouled. And just a reminder, there's no shot clock in high school, which is why you see them fouling so quickly when we still have about 40 seconds left. Because if one team, if they keep the ball, they can waste the entire rest of the clock. Lincoln Prep's not going to allow that, obviously, so that'll send Frizzell to the line. And he has struggled from the line today. As he misses that first one, he's upset with himself.
Yeah, he's 3 for 7 on the night, bringing the score now 51-43 with 40 seconds left. That one goes in, making him 4 for 7, or 4 for 8.
Yeah, about 50% from the line. That's not what your coach wants to see. But, you know, he's had an outstanding game anyway. He's 24 points. And the foul is called. That's not what Kearney wants to do. You don't want to stop the clock and send to the line.
No, that's not good.
Number 45, Aaron Hoffman, his second team 6th foul.
It's the second foul on Hoffman tonight,
To the line for the
and the 6th team foul. 7th team foul. Or 16th foul, my bad. Number 12 missing there.
Second free throw. Up
That
and
one is good. Bringing the score now 44-52.
Foul call on Lincoln Prep. That'll send Hansen back to the line.
That foul call on number 13, Daryl Williams, his second.
With an 8-point game on our hands, Hansen to the line. We've got 28 seconds left. Hansen for 2. First one is no good.
Sure. That second one made by Decker Hansen. Shot not made there from Lincoln Prep and rebounded by O'Connor.
Yeah, it looks like Lincoln Prep's going to stop fouling and just try to play press defense. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. That's a fantastic play from number 20, Antoine Burton. Seeing the ball come up right over him. Quick reflexes to deflect it out of bounds. Burton really in his face. And he knocks it back out of bounds. Burton really showed how quick reflexes he has as he knocks 2 passes out of bounds in a row.
And Kearney is going to call a timeout there. Make sure they get their plays in order. Let's take a look at this Kearney interview from the half.
Fans, it's intense basketball games. Kearney Orthodox wants to remind you to smile. You are on the Smile Cam.
Hi, I'm Jacob Ackman. I'm here with Coach Kirk of Kearney High School. Coach, what do you think you need to do to get on top in the second half?
I think just taking care of the basketball. We had too many unforced turnovers. Valuing every possession, and then when the shot goes up on our offensive end, we got to get back and play better defense than we did. Boxing out as well. They got a couple second chance opportunities. So just an all-around game of just playing hard.
What's the biggest thing you need to improve on in the second half?
Well, I think we were 1 for 6 from the free throw line, so we got to do a little bit better than 17%. But just you know, executing our offense and playing hard on the defensive end.
All right, thank you.
Kearney inbounding the ball here with 12 seconds left in the game. Gavin Frizzell with the ball. Look like they're trying to foul. Yeah, they're going to send him back to the line. That foul on number 12, Arthur Weston. His 4th. Team 12 and a half.
Yeah, that'll send Frizzell back to the line. He's 24 points on the night. He's going to try to improve that total.
That one missed. That one made, making him 5 for 10 now. Bringing him to an even 25 points.
That's actually an odd number.
Well, it's an even thing to count to, 25.
Well, that'll conclude this game between the
Factor of 100.
between the Lincoln Prep Tigers and the Kearney Bulldogs. Final score 54-44.
Yeah, Kearney taking the dub by 10 points. They're going to play tomorrow in the consolation bracket championship game, the 5th place game, between the winner of the next game between Northeast and St. Joe Lafayette. One last thanks to Rancho Grande. Rancho Grande always being a great sponsor here for our Liberty North Invitational, and at the greatest where they have some great Mexican food throughout the Liberty area. Go after the game with some friends, get some tacos, get some queso dip, watch some basketball, because you know there's going to be some college games down there. It's got a lot of TVs, lots of sports, and you love going there. Thank you, Rancho Grande. All right, we're going to take some replays of that game, that 4 o'clock game between Kearney and Lincoln Prep. That was number 45, Aaron Hoffman, who was the big man for the Kearney right there. Another score right there for Hoffman. He had a bunch of rebounds and a bunch of points. Mostly rebounds, though, that really helped out Kearney. Gavin Frizzell being our player of the game with 25 points. Here's Frizzell again on a step-back jumper. And then a pass out to Ersic, who checks it out there. Coming up on North Nation Sports, we've got the next game, Lincoln Prep versus, or my bad, St. Joe versus Northeast, coming up at 5:30 on the consolation round of the men's bracket. Tonight at 7, Baser Linwood versus St. Joe Central. That'll be the first game of the winner's bracket, taking place at 7 o'clock. And then at 8:30, we've got Liberty North versus Park Hill at 8:30 here at the Field House. All games being produced by North Nation.
Yeah, make sure to tune in for the next game. We are both broadcasting it versus.
Yes, we are.
Yep. And we will see you guys then. Make sure to tune in.